What can leaders in tech organizations learn from an American Airlines cabin crew member? Let me tell you my story. My name is Ravi Verma. I've spent 27 years in software product development organizations, either on the inside or helping externally as a trainer, coach, and consultant. I am the org whisperer at orgwhisperers.com. I had the most amazing experience with American Airlines. I've been flying American for about, I would say, 24 years. Haven't had one bad experience with cabin crew in all of these years. So recently, we flew back from India, and I was traveling with my daughters, and I was sitting close to my 12-year-old, and uh, we had such an amazing experience with a flight attendant. My daughter is not able to have spicy food. This was a 15-hour flight from India, from Delhi to JFK. So my daughter's hungry. She gets the food that's served, and the rice is too spicy. So I asked the flight attendant, would it be possible to have some plain rice or mild rice? And she said, we don't have it, but let me go and find out from maybe another cabin if I can rustle something up. After some time, she gives my daughter plain rice. I look back, daughter's having fun, had a good meal. Then the cabin crew member comes and asks my daughter, what would you like to drink? And my daughter says, do you have any chocolate milk? And so this cabin crew member says, well, I don't have any chocolate milk, but I have plain milk, and we're supposed to use some chocolate syrup for dessert for the ice cream sundae. And after giving everybody ice cream sundae, if there's any leftover chocolate syrup, I'm going to make chocolate milk for you. Sure enough, she finishes serving dessert, and she makes my daughter chocolate milk. And then my daughter is a very slow eater like me. Even though we were getting close to landing, uh, this cabin crew member gave my daughter extra time to finish her meal. And then once my daughter was finished, then she took away the meal. Throughout this journey, she spent extra time connecting with my daughter, telling her stories about her daughters, how they loved chocolate, uh, how they would never choose fresh fruit if they could choose a chocolate chip muffin. She made my daughter feel seen, heard, and smile year to year. If you want customer loyalty, one of the best ways to do it is be kind to your customers' children. This American Airlines cabin crew member was so sweet and kind to my child, and she won my loyalty. Uh, Unless something horrible happens in a future American flight, whenever I have a choice to purchase a flight ticket, I'm going to go with American. So thank you to American Airlines. But now let's unpack what can this story teach executives in software product development firms. In the past 27 years in the software industry, what I have noticed is this relentless pressure to maximize utilization of team members. So most executives in software, they try to squeeze the engineers to try and extract as many features as they can in as little time as possible. In fact, I used to work in a company where someone used these words with me, and they said, my management treats my team members like a turnip, and you want to squeeze as much juice out of the turnip as possible. That utilization mentality also manifests in metrics. I've been in companies where the CTO said we want a 25% increase quarter over quarter in velocity. And if you know anything about agile software development, that is one of the worst ways to maximize shareholder value, by mandating an increase in velocity, which is a metric which can be very easily gamed. So, compare and contrast the pressure that a typical software engineer experiences versus the autonomy that this American Airlines cabin crew member might have experienced if her management had said, maximize the speed at which you deliver the cabin service, you give people food, you take away food, then maximize the number of passengers you can take care of. There would have been no space in her schedule there would have been no spare energy for her to rustle up plain rice, make chocolate milk, make conversation, give extra time to my daughter, and thereby win my loyalty and increase shareholder value, because I'm not going to buy a ticket from any other airline ever again because she gave me such a fantastic experience. What might be possible if executives in the tech industry created a similar environment on their teams as the executives in American Airlines created for this cabin crew member? What if we gave our software engineers the trust, the autonomy, and the space in their schedule to make decisions on a day to day basis which would maximize shareholder value, which would delight customers and earn brand loyalty? Let me know how this lands or doesn't with you. Until our next conversation. Thank you. Bye bye.